can you believe that August is here? Because I can't. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tiana, and if you're returning, it's so nice to see you again. Today we are going to be doing my monthly empties. I like to do monthly empties because then it shows you what I used up in a month, how many items I was able to use up, and personally doing monthly empties really motivates me to continue to use products prior to buying new. And I just feel like sometimes we always get hyped up into buying the new product and not finishing or using what we already have. So if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I post lifestyle content here on my channel. Make sure to go follow me on my social medias. They're in the description down below. This month I was actually able to use up makeup, hair care, skincare. I used up quite a bit. So let's start with the makeup. So this, I just decided it's time. This here is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Party Blush. I hit pan on this. This blush I used for almost 2 years straight. And it was my only blush and I absolutely loved it. Here's why I'm saying it's in my empties. One, the lid completely came off, and two, I just feel like it's starting to get a little bit dry, and I seriously hit a good amount of pan on here and it was starting to become a little bit hard to get on the brush. So I just decided that it's time. It was a sign that it's time to go, and you know what? I had it for almost 2 years. I used this every single time I did my makeup, and I got my money's worth out of it. So now I am excited to finally go and get a different blush. What I've currently been using is just some eyeshadows that I feel match my look. So this is my first empty, is a mini blush. My second empty, this here was the Kat Von D, or it's KVD Vegan Beauty. I got this about a year ago, so I think it was Kat Von D at the time. But anyway, this is the Lock It Setting Powder. Okay. If you have tried KVD Vegan Beauty, I believe that's what it is. If you've tried this from them, can you please let me know if this is still the same as when Kat Von D had it? Because this was seriously my favorite setting powder. I feel like it never made my face too white. I feel like it really helped to brighten up my under eyes, and I just felt like this was my most favorite setting powder. But I just want to know, like, if this formula is still going to be like the same. This took me 2 months to use. This is the little like sample size. In the comments down below, please let me know what your favorite setting powder, because I do really miss this one. Next up for makeup, this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. I really like the orange one like this. I believe it's just Lash Blast, and I really like the Exhibitionist mascara. I feel like this is like an everyday mascara. Like if you're not wearing makeup, if you're very minimal, if you don't really want mascara but you just want to add a little bit, this is for you. I don't feel like it's bad. It just wasn't my favorite. It was so natural. Like it was just so natural that it didn't really do anything for the lashes, in my opinion. Like you could build it up, but you would build it up and it would just be length and length, and it wasn't like it would get darker or thicker. It was just length and length, and it just seems so natural. So this one wasn't bad, it just really was not my favorite, and it was not for me. But if you enjoy a really natural mascara and you're looking for a decent one from the drugstore, you may really enjoy this one. I typically only open one mascara at a time and only use it for 3 months, and I always seem to get my full use out of them at the 3-month mark. I feel like this one also got better with time. Like the more dry it started to get, the better it was, but it was never my mascara. It was kind of just like, it's okay. The next thing was the Root Beer Chapstick here from Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, the collaboration. Here's the thing, I opened it and I wasn't the biggest fan. Even before all of this went on, if you go back to my makeup declutters, and I think I also mentioned it in another video, it was not my favorite for a couple different reasons. And also I wanted to point out Jen Loves Reviews did a video talking about chapsticks, and she mentioned that this one wasn't the best to, I think, bring moisture to your lips or repair your lips. I can't remember which one, but it wasn't the most highly rated chapstick in her video. She just kind of felt like it was okay, and I also feel the same way. I feel like I would put it on and okay, it smelled a little bit like root beer, but it just didn't really do much for my lips. But not just that, every so often I'd feel like these little bits in it, and then I would have to like take the bit out, and I could never really see anything. It was almost like just these little hard little grits in it, and it was so weird. This one for me just wasn't my favorite. I also feel like the packaging looks really nice, but it's just a hard plastic, and I don't know. It's just not worth it for me. I'm not even gonna get into anything about the brand or anything like that because it doesn't have anything to do with this. This honestly just was not a product for me, but I'm happy that I did use it all up. Like, I was able to use it all the way to the stopper, and I'm not going to take the stopper out or scrape anything else out. I'm done. The next thing is a nail polish. Now this here is the Essie nail lacquer, and it's in the shade Chinchilli. This was my absolute favorite shade about a year ago. I used this so much, and I don't have very much left. I'm able to actually see like through the bottle, and if I were to like sit it down, you can actually like, I think it's like to here. Like, there's honestly not much left. It's really dry now. The formula is not the same. The Essie nail polishes, I find they're really good for the price of them. However, I do have like a top coat, base coat, and a cuticle oil all in one. I was thinking about doing a review on that because it's not my favorite, but anyway, the nail polishes, for the price of them, they're really good. Next up is just a little mouthwash. This is the alcohol-free Crest Pro Health. If you're looking for an alcohol-free mouthwash, Crest does have them. The next thing I wanted to include, I know this isn't empty, but the blade is dull. This is a face razor. Now, I actually did a video where I talked about how I shave my face, and I just talked about my experience and the hair growth and everything like that. And I know someone did ask me to do a video where like I show you like how to do it. So I may do like a skincare video one day where I like prep my face and then I do it, and then maybe show you like the aftercare or something. But anyway, these here are face erasers. If you have peach fuzz, these are a great way to go to remove it. And if you want more information on my experience, then you can go and check out that video. I'll link it in the description down below. This here is a bottle of the St. Ives Soothing Oatmeal and Shea Butter Body Lotion. So in the past, what I always did was I always went out and bought the biggest and cheapest bottle of lotion to use as shaving cream. So I think I picked this up for like $1.50 when it was on sale because I picked up 2. The reason why is because I feel like sometimes shaving creams and foams, they just get everywhere and you pay a lot and they don't last a long time, where I felt like with a moisturizer I would be able to use it as a shaving cream and also use it as moisturizer if I wanted to. So I picked these up, like I've been doing this for a long time. I picked these bottles up like 3-4 years ago. So for what I was using them for, it honestly would last me a long time. I don't think I would purchase St. Ives again. I think I would spend a little bit more and get a more non-scented and probably better body lotion. The reason why is because when I want a body lotion, I don't always want something that has a lot of fragrance in it, and sometimes my legs can get sensitive and the skin just doesn't always react well to scented products. So if I could try and find a good, maybe non-scented or very lightly scented body lotion to use as a shaving cream, I would. Now, I do have a video coming up very soon that I talk about epilating, and that is my new way of removing body hair, so I don't always need shaving cream either. But the other reason is because when you take a look at the ingredients, and I really want to get back into doing reviews on products because I really missed it. I also feel like I want to do more reviews and just share more knowledge that I now know about products. So the very first thing is this. When I see it, it says oatmeal and shea butter body lotion. So I automatically think it's going to be soothing, it's going to make my skin hydrated, it's going to make my skin soft, and my skin's going to really enjoy this. and it'll be good on gentle skin. Now that I know a lot more about ingredients and I get a lot of my knowledge, I would want to say, from Jen Loves Reviews and just YouTube in general and being nosy and Googling lots of things, I have noticed when you take a look at the ingredients, the very first one is aqua, which would be water. The next one is glycerin, which I believe is supposed to help bring moisture or lock moisture into the skin. Don't quote me, I'm just saying. And then it goes on to citric acid, glycerin. It has soybean oil. So within the first couple of ingredients, where is the shea butter and where is the oatmeal, right? So anyway, after finishing the bottle and looking at the ingredients, in the second to last row, you see shea butter, and then you see oatmeal extract. And then you have yellow 6, yellow 5, I'm assuming for color. Once you hit the 1% mark, you don't typically know how much exactly of the ingredient is in the bottle. The amount of perfume in here could be more or less than the oatmeal. We don't really know. Once it hits that 1% mark, they can put it in anything. But for the first line, there's no oatmeal, there's no shea butter in any of it. So to me, it's almost like it's just added in as a little bit, and I'm mostly just paying for, you know, aqua, glycerin, soybean. So that is one thing that I'm more aware with now when it comes to ingredients, is I like to really look at them and see if what they're like showing is actually what it is. This here is the Yoga Calm and Clean Epsom Salt Hand and Body Wash with Lavender Oil. I really like this. This was from my FabFitFun box. I really liked how it would clean my hands, how it smelled. It wasn't as strong as when you smell it straight from the like container here, and I just loved how it suds and cleaned your hands and left them feeling good. I really did enjoy this. I don't think this would be something though that I would go out of my way to reach for again. The only reason why is because it was a little bit more expensive, but if this was an option to put in my FabFitFun box to maybe add on for an affordable price, or if I seen it at the drugstore or somewhere, I would pick it up, but I wouldn't go out of my way to track this down. I just feel like it was a good hand soap, and that's about that. So I think if you had the option to put this in your box, or if you've seen it out and about or you wanted to add it on, this would be a really nice one to add on. It just smelled so nice. Like you had that Epsom salt and also that lavender together, and I thought it would be strong, but it wasn't too strong. The next one is the Nutra One 10 Action Spray by Finola. This is their NutriCare line that I love. This line has been what I've been using for like 2 years. I trust Finola so much with my hair, and I love this spray. It just does so much for your hair. It helps with the frizz, it helps with flyaways, it helps to make your hair soft, it helps to detangle, it makes it look shiny, feel shiny. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It doesn't make my hair greasy. I apply this twice a day. I love it so much, and one bottle will last you a very long time. One thing that I do want to mention, because I do have 3 products in this video with pumps, is, well, this one is a sprayer, but anyway, when you have items with pumps, if you take the pump out and you wash it, you can actually use it for other products. So instead of going out and buying pumps, you don't actually have to. You can just take the pump that you have from one product that's empty and put it in a different one. If you're looking for like a daily spray or a spray to help detangle your hair, stop flyaways, stop frizz, this is just such a good way to go. This here is my Eminence Mangosteen Daily Resurfacing Cleanser. If you've watched other videos, you know how much I love Eminence. I feel like they are my favorite skincare company, and you do have to pay a little bit more for the skincare, but I feel like it is so worth it, and it lasts a very long time. And I love this. This bottle looks small, but it has lasted me at least 7 months. It's been a really long time since I bought it and started to use it. Now this here says they believe in organic, natural, sustainable, cruelty-free. It has no parabens, they don't test on animals. You're able to actually open up the little tab and it'll tell you more about it. And when you actually look at this ingredient list compared to other products, you can tell the ingredients that are in the EMPTIES skincare line are just so good. It says right here, apricot pulp, aloe juice, apple juice. Like there's a ton of just different things right at the top. And there's vitamin E, there's ginger root extract, there's ginseng root extract. Like there's just so many good items in here that you don't see in other skincare items. It's not like you're hit with water, glycerin, sodium, color. That's not like that. I believe this was like $50, which is well worth it. Don't get me wrong. But because it is expensive maybe to get a moisturizer, a cleanser, a face mask, all of that up front, I do like to wait until there's a sale. And then once I'm waiting for a sale, I can then try out some different drugstore options or items that were maybe sent to me or I had from a FabFitFun box. But if you're looking to invest in a skincare line, EMPTIES all the way. I have combination skin, sensitive skin, but my skin gets irritated very quickly. I've never had any issues with any EMPTIES products. I've had a cleanser, a mask, I've gotten facials done, I have a moisturizer, and I have a face mist that I'm going to incorporate. But EMPTIES has amazing products. Those were all of my empties. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sad that some of these are done and I'm happy that others are done. Whenever I finish beauty products, hair care, skin care, body care, I will always go in my drawers first and see what I have, and I will use that day to day rather than just going out to the drugstore and purchasing something new or ordering from Sephora, let's say. So in my next video, I am going to take you guys along with me. We are going to go through all of my hair care, skin care, body care, and I'm going to go through it, see what I have, see what I can pull, and I'm also going to declutter a couple things because I know there's some things in there that I don't really like. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know in the comments down below what your favorite setting powder is because I do need a new one, and make sure to go follow me on my social media. I also just wanted to let you know this. I did start a PoshMark. I will leave it in the description down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.